What's up guys, Caleb here. Thanks for tuning into the video. If you read the title, you can probably figure out what this is gonna be about. The short answer is, I got burnt out. Alright, thanks for watching, peace. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we just hit 26,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe there's 26,000 people subscribed. It's a huge number. So thank you guys so much. It's more than I thought I would get this year, so that's awesome. I'm really happy. A big goal for my channel, or for me personally too, is 100,000. So I'll work on pumping out more content. I know I need to get on that, so I'm doing my best. But yeah, I guess I figured I'd take the chance to make this video. I'm sorry for a lot of you, my friends and people who've been following me on Instagram, that I didn't make this video earlier. I'll explain why, a little later in the video. But for those of you who are new, my name's Caleb. I'm currently 29 years old. I drive a GR Supra and I'm from the Los Angeles area. So pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna be kind of giving you guys my background on what led to me leaving Sayber Designs, and hopefully we'll get to know each other better. But yeah, where should I start? Guess I'll just start at the beginning. When I was about 20 years old, I was in college. I started my first online dropshipping business, and it's not like Amazon, eBay dropshipping. I was selling aftermarket car parts, like raised wheels, advan wheels, KW coilovers, tires. I got a wholesale account with these brands, and I started dropshipping them and selling them to my friends and anyone who purchased off my website. And that was good. That was really cool. It was a really good learning experience. No one ever teaches you how to run a business. No one ever teaches you any of this kind of stuff. So a lot of it was just trial and error. I had some friends to help me along the way, but a lot of it's just trial and error, and you just learn from all your mistakes. Eventually, I guess I should say my dream in high school was to always have my own body kit brand. I think for every car enthusiast, the reason why we love cars, and especially if you love modifying cars, is you can kind of make the car in your own image. So the dream for me ever since I was a kid was to create my own body kit brand. And fortunately, I was able to meet my business partner at the time, I should say. And we started Sayber Designs after a couple years. And it was good. I was really passionate about it. I bought the Supra. Well, Sayber Designs let me buy the Supra, which is pretty cool. People often ask me oh, how much did I spend on my Supra? It's kind of hard to answer because if I think about it from a business perspective, creating the parts and doing all the R&D and selling it online, I basically got a free Supra, so can't really complain. It's paid off and everything. It was great, yeah. But yeah, the reason why I started Sayber Designs was because it was always a dream of mine, and it was cool. I got to meet so many cool people, dude. I got to make so many cool friends. I got to meet a lot of you guys that are probably watching. I think some cool stuff is I got to design a rear diffuser that Rob Dahm is using on his 4-rotor RX-7, and now I think it's on the other black RX-7, but I got to meet Rob Dahm, got to meet his team.
Hey Rob, are you excited?
They're so excited.
Do you know how people try to find wheel specs to fit their fender flares? We make the fender flare fit the wheel spec.
Yeah.
My team and I, the Sayber team and I, we got to correct the wide body kit on his 4-rotor because whoever did it previously, it was all offset and lopsided. So we got to do that and help Rob complete that project. That was really cool. I got to design a wing for Alex Choi's crazy 720S. We had less than a month to complete that wing, so I told Alex, I was like, dude, this bracket kit is just to make it to the show. Do not go fast with this. So I really hope he hasn't been going really fast with it. And then I think the most rewarding project of all was the Super GT GR86 wide body kit we did for Sayber Designs. We were able to debut that kit thanks to my friend Daniel at the Toyo Tires booth at the SEMA show, which, if you guys don't know, the SEMA is one of the biggest aftermarket automotive shows in the United States, and the Toyo Tires booth is one of the prestigious areas to show off your build, and it gets a lot of media coverage. That project, actually, I should dive a little bit deeper into that project. We had less than 6 months to develop a whole wide body kit, aero kit, and molds for that project. And for those of you guys who don't know, that big of a project, like basically we're modifying almost the whole entire car, that would take about a year. So we had less than like half the time. That project, man, it was the most stressful, but also the most rewarding project of my life. Like, we had really tight deadlines, and then I think the part that made me the most proud was everyone on our team, David, Javier, Rich, John, Lucas, CNC guy. Sorry, Lucas, I didn't forget you. But those guys pulled some mad hours to pull off this project, and I think I'll put a picture of all of us here. We stood in front of the car at the Toyota Tires booth and took a picture. But seeing how proud my team was and seeing how proud those guys were of that project, the fact that we were able to complete it by the deadline, the fact that it received such positive feedback from like people who saw it at the show. I think we even had one Toyota corporate person say that, it looks like a Toyota commission race car, which is like, that was the whole goal of the project, right? It's supposed to look like a street version of a Super GT GR86. So that was like super cool, super rewarding, and that's definitely a moment I'll remember for the rest of my career. Just sitting around a table in Las Vegas and playing cards with those guys and everyone being so happy and proud. It's just a rewarding feeling. I can't describe it. But yeah, that's kind of a little bit of what I did throughout my 20s. I just would design parts, sell them. I know a lot of you guys have supported me and the Sayber brand. You guys have bought lips, fenders, hoods, whatever from us, and I really appreciate it. But I did leave the brand at the end of 2023. And the reason why I apologize for not making this video is because I was stressed the out, guys. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, I was creating body kits and parts and designing and in the car industry 24/7 for almost the past 10 years. Every single second of the day was cars. And I think eventually at the end it like caught up to me. Like, I think the real kicker was like I couldn't see myself doing it for the rest of my life. So once I realized that, I got really stressed, a lot of anxiety. Like, I just didn't know what to do with my life because I felt like I had kind of lost that purpose. So I ended up leaving at the end of 2023, and I was like, okay, I need to find myself, I guess. I just needed like a career reset, like a pause. I'm still cool with the team over there and it's been great, but I apologize to everyone because a lot of you guys have hit me up over 2024 and even now, because you probably have seen my videos or my content on Sayber and asking me questions or for help on orders. Like, I haven't been part of the team for a while, man. Like, I'll always do my best to help you guys if you reach out for help, but there's only so much I can do now. The team is in the hands of other people now, or the Sayber brand is in the hands of other people now. But yeah, that's kind of a brief synopsis of what happened. And after I left in 2023, 2024 was rough, man. Like, I was doing this thing for almost 10 years, right? Like, creating body kit parts and in the aftermarket car industry and always doing car stuff, and it just stopped. Like, dead stop. January 1st, done. It's just done. And I just remember being in my room and having no idea what to do next. Like, if any of you guys are, a bit older and have like a hard career reset, that's what it was. It was weird, dude. Just a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. I had no purpose, no idea what to do. So I just went traveling. I always wanted to travel, and throughout my 20s, I didn't travel because I was just working, just grinding like crazy. So to Japan, Korea, Thailand, Canada multiple times. Like, it was a really fun. I went to Mexico. Like, it was fun. Like, a lot of really cool trips. Got to meet a lot of cool people, and kind of found my love for content creation and making videos through that process. Which here we are today. But yeah, 2024 was rough, man. I was so down in the dumps. I was going through it like heavy, because I just didn't know what to do with my life. And I feel as humans, we are, well, at least I can, for myself, I'm very like purpose-driven creature. Like, I need a reason for doing something. Like the reason my car is built the way it is to go racing at the racetrack. Like I've always been a hardcore track guy, and that's why the car is like that. It is 295 square tires, 18 by 11 Titan 7 wheels, heavy track aero, carbon fiber for lightweight. It's tuned. My focus was on suspension, wheels and tires and brakes and aero. But yeah, that's like that's kind of me, you know. I love driving. I like improving my driving skill. But the strangest part was at the end, towards the end of 2023, right when I was about to leave Sayber, I hated cars. Like I wanted nothing to do with cars. I didn't want to go to car meets. I didn't want to talk about cars. I didn't want to think about cars. Like I went to Japan, right? And for car enthusiasts, going to Japan is the most epic car journey, especially JDM car enthusiasts. It's like you go to Japan as a JDM car enthusiast to experience the JDM culture because, you know, it's the motherland. It's the best place to be for that kind of content. I flew to Japan. I was like, I don't want to touch a single car thing because that had been my whole life. And it was such a weird feeling. Like the one thing I love the most, the hobby that I interest, my career that I love the most, I was just so jaded and I just hated all of it. I hated the thought of it. Which, you know, that's not me. Like, I knew that wasn't me, but that's just where my mind was at the time, and it's just not a healthy place to be, man. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I went to Japan, I didn't want to touch a single car thing. But I did get to meet my friend Hana. I got to watch her race at Fuji Speedway. Like, that was really cool, because, you know, we're catching up and all that. But yeah, that's kind of where my mind was. I just hated cars. But throughout 2024, traveling and creating content instead of like creating products and stuff for cars has like definitely brought my love for cars back. And now like I love going to car meets. I love hanging out with my car friends. I love, you know, working on cars and all that. But yeah, I know, shocker, right? When you do something 24/7 for almost 10 years, I just got tired of it. But now we're back. Now we're back, baby. I think in the future I will create body kit parts again because I love anything creative. I love the creative process. And it's super cool to say that my car's running on a prototype Sayber parts that me and my team designed. Like, how many people can say that they literally designed and created a part from scratch? We literally built it. Not the engine and stuff, but like, you know, the body kit and the aero. People are always asking me like, what are you gonna do next? And honestly, I don't know. I just know I like making videos and getting to meet you guys and, you know, being part of the car community down here. I will say that one direction I kind of want to go towards right now is that when I was in Korea, some random guys just introduced me to the car scene over there, and it was a blast, like learning about how different cultures modify their cars and what kind of like rules and regulations they might have to abide by. It's kind of what Larry Chen does. Actually, every time I watch Larry Chen's video, he's like, that's like the goal, right? To travel. Like, he was in Thailand, go to Indonesia, and learn about the car culture, meet the people there. That is like, it's something I really want to get to at some point in my life. So that's a little bit about me. If you guys are in a spot in your career where like you hate your life and you're like, this is not the career for me, what am I doing with my life? Trust me, I was there. I had my dream job, right? Creating body kits, like dream job since I was a kid. And I just ended up being miserable and hating it. But I don't regret it at all. That was a huge learning experience for me. Like, no one teaches you how to manage a team. No one teaches you how to manage problems. No one teaches you how to manage projects. No one teaches you how to manage setbacks. It's all stuff that I learned because of Sayber and because of the past businesses that I was a part of and past experiences. So even though they were maybe negative experiences at the time, they did all help me grow as a person, and I was able to learn something from all those things. So that's something I'm really grateful for. If you're in a spot where you hate it, you guys have the power to change it. Like, just, I know it can be undeniably stressful and there's an unbearable amount of anxiety, but we only have one life, so you gotta just kind of take that leap of faith and believe in yourself, which is something that I struggle with too, but you know, we all just gotta take it one step at a time. But yeah, that's a little bit about me, guys. Sorry I like rambled a bunch. Hope you guys are having a great week. I'll have more videos coming. And if you guys have video ideas or video suggestions, or if there's anything you want to know about Supras, you know, leave them in the comments below. I do read all the comments, and I love interacting with you guys. And for all my friends who are watching this, I'm good, don't worry. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and see you guys in the next video. Peace!